All right. Welcome to Valentine's. Not all Valentine's gifts are created equal. In fact, if you want to give your spouse something that really makes them feel loved and special, you need to be able to know and speak their love language with it. So stick around. We're going to break down the perfect Valentine's gifts, and particularly the love language that you can use to make sure that you give something extra special.
We're Clay and Sonia, and we help couples create a life that they want to live, a marriage that you will last a lifetime. So we all express and receive love in different ways, and that's where the 5 love languages come in. The key to meaningful Valentine's gifts is not really how much you spend, it's how that gift connects with their heart and what it represents to them. So before you grab the typical chocolates or dinner out or flowers, let's take a look at what actually connects with their heart and how to tailor your gift so that it speaks their unique love language.
So let's look at the specific love languages. First off is words of affirmation. This can be written or verbal encouragement and appreciation. So some ideas with that is maybe a heartfelt love letter, sending them a letter or leaving them a note in their, on the dash of the car when they go to work or whatever it might be. A personalized voice recording can be part of that. Record a message that they can play anytime over and over again. Create a I love you jar, we call it. Fill the jar with little notes expressing your appreciation for them. Or frame a quote or some song lyrics or something and put it up for them to see. And maybe surprise them with a shout out on social media. I love getting those. So make sure you look at that.
So the next one is acts of service. So acts of service, people that they feel loved when you help them with tasks around the house. So what can you give them? You can cook their favorite meal and maybe go out for get the candles, get the musics, but you can do all the prep work, all the organization, the grocery shopping, planning for that. You could plan a no chores day for them where you just say, I'm going to do everything for you today that you would normally do, and say, do you have anything specific? Or you can just come up with them because you know them and you know what they do. You could help them to organize something that they have been putting off. What are they needing to do that you've noticed and they keep saying, oh yeah, I need to do that, but I never get to that. So you could just go ahead and take over that task for you. It may be cleaning their office space or vacuuming or something like that. You might prepare breakfast in bed and bring it to them in bed. Just like, just settle down. Even if it's just a cup of coffee, it is still valuable and worthwhile. Love coupons are really, really fun. You can make them yourself with just paper, or you can purchase some that are already done for you to kind of make it easy and look a little professional. But those just kind of things that massages, date nights, a home cooked meal, those type of things that they can pull out whenever they want.
Also, too, another love language is receiving gifts. You could give them a custom-made piece of jewelry, for example, or a book with a handwritten note inside, if they like that. Maybe surprise them with a subscription box, tailored to their interests, with self-care and snacks and books and coffee, whatever it might be. Too. Maybe a framed photo or a scrapbook of memories highlighting a special journey or vacation that you took together, or maybe a personalized keepsake that lets them know how much you mean to them.
So Clay's love language is the gifts. He really does love to get special gifts. So I do kind of keep a tally of things he's mentioned. That I'm kind of liking that. And so that just kind of having those in the back of your mind throughout the year, because we're talking about Valentine's could be every day. It's not just about Valentine's Day, but kind of keeping an ear on that, that you can put in your Amazon wish list or something like that. That's just like, oh yeah. So quality time is the next one. So people, that's mine. People who love quality time, they value undivided attention and shared experiences. So what can you do for them? Plan a surprise date night, something that's a little bit out of the ordinary. It doesn't even have to be on Valentine's Day. It can just be any time, but you can plan it. And it could just be a picnic under the stars or something like that. You might even expand this to a weekend getaway that's just kind of like, oh, let's just go here. I've made some reservations here. The kids are all taken care of, and the dogs have sitters. So let's go do this. You might just unplug for the day. Let's say, let's put our phones and our computers away for tonight and sit around the fire and just kind of share or talk. You might want to take a class together, plan on a dance class or a cooking class or how to make pasta or pottery or anything that might be something that you could learn and do together. My favorite one, of course, is just after eating, just sitting at the table and having an elongated coffee time that you have where you just kind of share what's going on with you and how are things going.
Another one is physical touch. And this is somebody that thrives on affectionate touch. Give them a night at home for like a spa night. Massage oils and warm towels and soft music with it too. Or cuddle up on the couch for a romantic movie. Maybe slow dance in the living room to a song that means something to both of you with it too. Or plan a cozy night in. Sit by the fire. Share a nice glass of wine, whatever it might be. And surprise them with a hug or a kiss out of nowhere. But, these can be really powerful gestures if somebody is really wanting that physical touch.
So at the end of the day, the best Valentine's gift isn't about how much you spend. It's about how well you know your spouse and what truly makes them feel loved. So pay attention to what lights them up and listen to what they mention and choose something that speaks directly to their heart.
And if you want more ideas or resources to deepen your connection, check out the links in the description. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share with someone else who could use a little Valentine's inspiration as well.
So whatever you choose to do, be sure to talk about it and check out this video that talks about Valentine's, love it or hate it.
So happy Valentine's Day, and here's to